Do you have a broken nail? Did somebody in your nail family betray the family? Well, I'm going to show you how to fix that right now. You're going to need any old tea bag from your pantry. I chose this flavor because nobody in my house drinks it. Some nail glue and a toothpick and any old base coat that you find. Even a top coat will do. I just found this one on the floor and put it in my video. And you're also going to need a nail buffer because we are not going to file in this video. We are only going to buff. So to start, I took a toothpick and put some nail glue on it. This just makes it so that you don't put too much nail glue on your finger at once so that you don't get it on your skin. And once you have a small amount, take a little piece of a tea bag and apply it right on top. And then I took a toothpick with a little bit more glue just to put on top of the tea bag and really adhere it to the nail. And if you see any white spots, that means that those have not been covered with glue. So just take a little bit more glue, a little at a time, and apply it right on top of the tea bag. If you do get some nail glue on your skin, it's okay. Once it's dry, just take your other finger and pull your skin away from the nail so that you can separate your skin from your nail. The glue will come off after a few hand washes, so don't worry too much about that. And once that's dry, you can just peel off the excess part of the tea bag. You really just want enough to cover the break. And then we're going to take a buffer and buff out the tea bag to make it nice and smooth as possible. I don't like to use a file for this because you're going to end up getting whatever you're using onto your nail plate, and files are terrible for your nail plate. That's how you get thin nail beds, and that is not what I'm trying to do here. Once you get it as smooth as possible, go ahead and wash your hands to get all the dust off and apply a base coat to seal it all up. And since you've been buffing and getting dust particles all over the place, you're going to want to apply some cuticle oil. And now I'm going to show you how to keep that patch on as long as possible, what to avoid and what to do instead. So to start, you want to avoid acetone and nail files. If you look at a bottle of nail polish remover and the ingredients on the back just say acetone and one other thing, that's going to be too harsh and it's going to dissolve the glue and eventually take off that tea bag that you just put on. And a nail file is just going to be way too harsh. If you start filing your nails, that split is just going to get worse and worse until it just snaps right off. So here's what you should use instead. Use a nail polish remover that has some acetone, but it also has a bunch of other ingredients so that the acetone is not as harsh as pure acetone. Another option is a soy-based remover, which doesn't have any acetone. It just has all these moisturizing ingredients that make it take forever to remove your nail polish, but something like this is going to be the least abrasive on a patch. And last but not least, like I said before, you want to stay away from files and use buffers instead. This one has like a 4-step kind of thing. I just use the pink and the teal because those two have the highest grit, and whatever has the highest grit is going to be the most smooth and less damaging to your nail. So that is it for this video. I really hope you guys learned something new. I'm sure you've seen the tea bag method 100 times, but I wanted to add some tips on how to keep your nail patched until it can finally grow out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.